On Saturday, September 21st, WB Games Montreal, the company that created Batman Arkham Origins, tweeted out a little something that could be seen as a hint at what's to come for the series. I would have reported on this actually on Sunday because that's when everybody was combing over the images on Twitter, but you know, YouTube's pretty dead on Sunday. Every time I upload that day, anything, including my Spider-Man Let's Play, it's just dead. So, decided to wait till Monday to actually cover this. But some eagle-eyed viewers of WB Games Montreal's tweet were combing over the Batman video that they tweeted out. It was in celebration of Batman Day, which, yes, is a real holiday, and they tweeted out celebrating The Dark Knight. The character, not the movie. Hidden within the video that they tweeted were little snippet images of logos that we're not entirely sure what they mean, and there's a few of them that I'd like to run over here. Now, depending on who you are, some people saw 3, some saw 4. There's at least 3. One of these looks very much like an Arkham symbol, the A, with possibly fire inside or with something inside, and an upside down A underneath it. There's another that flashed at about the same time that looks similar to that, but the Court of Owls symbol on top of it. It looks like the symbol of the Talon. The Talon are the assassins sent out by the Court of Owls to maintain order in Gotham City and eliminate threats to the Court of Owls. They essentially secure the Court of Owls' hold on Gotham. And in case you haven't read the legendary Scott Snyder's run with the Court of Owls and Night of the Owls from the New 52, the Court of Owls is obviously this secret society that controls Gotham from the shadows. Batman doesn't believe in them at first. Eventually he comes face to face with them and chaos ensues. I'm not going to spoil the storyline really. But Arkham might be having its own take on this. And this does match up very well with several different leaks over the years. Originally, where there was the WB Games Christmas party, I believe it was. It was a holiday party, and they all wore Court of Owls masks. This was a few years ago. And people thought, oh, a Court of Owls game at the time. Never happened. Then people thought, maybe they were just kind of messing around. Then in November of 2018, there was a tweet from a WB Games Montreal developer who is at ValveZ. She goes by Double V on Twitter, which I'll definitely link in the description down below. And she had said, redacted, best dev team ever, and had a shirt on with an owl on the back. And people thought, oh man, maybe it's the Court of Owls again. And then nothing really was said about this, and people were like, wow, maybe Arkham was just done. We don't really know. But finally, with these new symbols, it's actually a light at the end of the tunnel that a lot of us have been waiting for. I know not everybody loved Origins. I've gone on record saying I do. I really think it's a good game. Needed some finishing touches and a couple more things, and I think it would have been seen even better, but I really loved the game. And I think that with all this time to develop a sequel to Origins, it definitely could be the game that everybody's waiting for. As far as the other 2 symbols, one is really indiscernible to me. I don't have any clue what it could be. Again, it has sort of that A in it. You can kind of see a fire, but it was morphed a little bit. It means nothing to me, and I couldn't really find any guesses on this one in terms of the symbology. And this is a symbol that not everybody even saw. It looks like this is the one that slipped through the cracks for a lot of people. And the final symbol looks like a demon. The only demon I could really think of and that I saw speculation on was the demon, Ra's al Ghul. That could be a possibility that he could return. He's already been in 2 other Arkham games. I'm not counting Origins Blackgate. I'm just talking City and Night. He was in both of those. If you have Season of Infamy, he was in Night. And it could be him. There's another far-flung demon I can think of, and obviously there's more demons in the DC universe, but I could think of Etrigan, maybe, if they were going to introduce some new character to the Arkham universe, maybe? But I think it's more than likely that this is kind of where we will see Ra's al Ghul come into the story. Again, I'm not sure though, because WB Games Montreal, when they came onto the scene with Origins, they were really good at introducing characters that people hadn't really seen much of yet. They were good at expanding that Arkham lore. But just to recap here, it looks like all of the signs are pointing towards an Arkham Origins sequel being announced that will definitely include the Court of Owls or have some sort of pivotal structure around that group. In what way they do this, we're not sure, but it would really only make sense that they would maybe be the primary antagonists of the game, and maybe this would also be the introduction of Ra's al Ghul and his entire, legion. There were also leaks about a state of play reveal of a Batman game possibly happening. That's pretty uncorroborated. I'm not sure if that's really going to happen, but I think that could be a pretty possible venue for this being announced, at least for the first time. I don't see it being a platform exclusive to PlayStation, but I think that would be a very likely place for this to be revealed since we're now not near E3 anymore. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that there is actually going to be another Batman Arkham game? Do you think it will be a sequel to Arkham Origins? Would you want that? Would you be looking forward to that? Like the video if you enjoyed what you saw, subscribe for more content like this, and give me your opinions in the comments down below. I'll be seeing you in the next one, guys. Thanks a lot, peace, and love.